Still shaken by what happened early this morning. A house exploding in Comstock Park. A woman is in critical condition after she was pulled from the burning home. A man was found dead in the rubble. Late this afternoon, investigators said they believe the fire was intentionally set by the husband. News 8's Katani Gooch joining us now live with what we know from that neighborhood. Katani.
Since the hours early this morning when this incident happened, there's been a plethora of details that have come forth. Some of those big ones, like you just mentioned, deputies believe that this was an apparent murder-suicide. Another large detail that we learned through Kent County Circuit Court documents is that the couple that lived in the house that stood here were in the middle of a divorce. And based on what I've read in those papers, the divorce was not going through smoothly. So according to the documents that were filed in February by the wife, they were married for almost 40 years. Now, also through court documents and family and also property records, we were able to identify that the male suspect in this incident, also the male that was found deceased at this house, his name is Doug Preston. We're intentionally not naming the wife because she is the victim in this violent crime. But as I said, the wife filed this divorce back in February, and she wanted a temporary restraining order on assets. Now, this is because in the documents, she does say that she's unemployed and a stay-at-home mother while her husband, Doug, owned a business. She asked for a restraining of disposal of properties because she believed that her husband was planning to sell those assets. Now, in the complaint, the husband also responds to this, Doug. He also says that he's concerned for the finances because of his wife's quote-unquote excessive spending. Now, ultimately, a month later, back in March, they both agreed to freeze assets. That was through mediation.
Typically, meters don't leak like that to the point and just have an explosion about that rich. Oftentimes, people will smell the gas leak before you would get that level of natural gas in a house to cause an explosion like that. And then just some other things that we've discovered in the investigation just kind of leads us that direction.
Yes, so just some unsettling details that are coming forth through those court documents about that divorce that was ongoing as this incident happened this morning. Just 30 minutes ago, I spoke to a neighbor, one of the neighbors that actually helped the wife that was in the rubble this morning. I know earlier News 8's Duncan McLean spoke to one of the neighbors that helped. I actually spoke to the 17-year-old junior in high school that also ran into the rubble to save her. Listen to what he had to say.
The first thing she says to me is water. I need water. And then after that, I run in the house, I grab some water bottles, and my dad runs them down there. And then by the time Mr. Johnson and my dad moved her farther away from the fire so she wasn't in more danger than she already was.
All right, so a lot of details still, or a lot of questions, excuse me, still left unanswered about what led up to this. And I know deputies haven't even confirmed what ignited this fire. All they said was that we know that there was a gas leak in the basement and that they believed it was intentionally set. We're still going to continue to cover this and learn more devastating details about this tragedy that's happened here in this very quiet and close-knit neighborhood as I continue to talk to neighbors who are still out here hours later, just staring at the devastation that's behind me. But we're going to continue to update you both online and on air with another full report later tonight at 10 and 11. Sending it back to you in the studio, Amber, live in Plainfield Township. Katani Gooch, News 8.
All right, thank you, Katani. And Bryant there wasn't the only person who rushed in to help after the explosion. So did Tim Johnson. He ran from his home around the corner in the dark without shoes. He found the woman pleading for help, moving around herself, trying to get loose from the debris. Finding her was one thing. Rescuing her from the active fire was another.
She was moving around, and I could, obviously, and she's trying to, saying, help me. And I tried to get to her, and I fell a few times because I only had my socks on. And my socks kept catching on the wood, and I kept falling. I finally got to her, and then she fell. And that's when I had to get back out, and I found another way in that was a little bit safer.
He said the entire rescue took about 10 minutes, leaving him with second-degree burns.